Hello everyone, my name is Sadie. Welcome back to my channel, YinReikiLight. And today I wanted to come on and do the full moon reading for this beautiful Capricorn full moon. That is a strawberry supermoon. It will be tomorrow for us, June 24th. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this channeled message that I received this morning, and I'm kind of going to go deeper into the channeled message for divine feminines that I received, and then I'll talk about the full moon, and then I'll do a quick reading from the Sacred Destiny Oracle card deck. So the channel message is this: the gift of this full moon cycle is completions and healing. There is a light being birthed within you that you will shine for all to see and bask in its magnificence. Don't be afraid, my child. You are my beloved. You are loved so fully and completely, and all the ways in which you are loved will be revealed to you now. Trust in this, and you will understand that all of your pain has had a purpose to bring you back into wholeness and unleash your radiance, which is the essence of all that is unto the world. Okay? So that is something that I received this morning. And I've been getting a lot of information lately from my guides about really connecting with the moon. So this full moon especially is a great full moon to do a full moon ritual, go outside, connect with the full moon, connect with the energy of the full moon, charge your crystals under the light of the full moon, and to embrace kind of the aspects of the moon. So the moon is a feminine energy. It is both light and dark. Full moons is when the light is of the sun is reflecting upon the moon and everything is illuminated. But there's also an aspect of the moon that no one ever sees. There's a dark side of the moon. And metaphorically, that represents our shadow. And what I've been getting lately is it's not so much about shadow work. It's more about just acknowledging and recognizing that you are full, you are whole, you are both light and dark. You have shadow aspects and you have other aspects of your personality, and to acknowledge the darkest parts of your emotions and your psyche, because it's going to bring in a lot of healing. Every part of you is sacred. Every part of you is divine. There is no part of you that isn't beautiful. And there is nothing that you can do that makes you any less magnificent. And so if you can learn to believe that and start to see all of your perceived flaws or limitations as just aspects of your whole self, your life experience will instantly change. And so really the strongest message that I'm getting for this full moon is, especially for divine feminines, is to really connect with the moon. Love the moon, love yourself, embrace and acknowledge all aspects of yourself, and just know that, you know, you are whole and you are full, and everything that you are is holy and perfect as it is. There is no need to do or be anything other than yourself. Okay? So it's getting ready to rain, which I love. Like right before it rains, like the air feels different and everything just is like really, really green. But I'm going to be quick with this full moon. So this full moon is in the sign of Capricorn, which is interesting because now we're like deep in Cancer season. We just started Cancer season this week. But the energy of Capricorn is the opposite of Cancer in the zodiac. So Capricorn is all about structure, ambition. It's a very heavy masculine energy. But the sign of Cancer itself is the mother, the nurturer. It is emotional. It is intuitive. So this full moon is going to be really, really important to balance and bring into sort of cohesive harmony the masculine ambitions and drives that you have with your emotional nourishment. And so this full moon, the main message of this full moon is about emotional stability. So with emotional stability and the healing energy of this full moon, again, as I mentioned before, as I've mentioned in a couple of my messages in the last couple weeks, we're in this huge period time of karmic completions and ending karmic cycles. We're ending one cycle, we're birthing a new cycle. And so this full moon could bring some endings for you, but it's also going to bring a lot of healing. It's going to bring a lot of release. The misconception, though, of healing is that healing is like this easy process. For any of us who have been through any kind of healing, healing is not an easy process. Healing is this sort of raw, uncontrollable, event that happens, and it's not just a one-time event. It can take years to heal and to fully feel whole and secure again where you felt wounded or traumatized. And so the energy right now is really supporting your healing. However, be gentle with yourself if a lot of emotions and energies come up that you weren't expecting, if you have to go through a lot of purging, and if you are just, feeling very emotionally raw, that's okay. You have to feel to heal. And once you get it out of your system and you clear the energy, that's when all the new can start to come in. So if it's ending, let it go. If it's beginning, embrace the new. Okay. So like I said, I'm trying to be quick because it's getting ready to rain. But I really wanted to come on and do this video today because the energy is really, really right for it. Also, with this full moon, I forgot to mention, but this is really important. It's making this beautiful sextile, this beautiful sort of connection to Jupiter and Pisces right now. So Jupiter rules abundance. Jupiter is like the most benevolent, loving, sort of lucky planet that we have in our solar system. And so the one thing about Jupiter is that, all of your wishes can come true during this time. And I'm pulling cards now, and it's funny, it's all the cards that I'm talking about, and I'll share the cards in just a second. But so this could be a very abundant time for you. You might get unexpected windfalls. You might have some great gains, great financial gains and prosperity when it comes to work and business, just because of Capricorn, the Capricorn energy. There also may be a lot of abundance that comes from your family and your sort of emotional what gives you emotional fulfillment. So that could be a creative project that you're working on. It could be, like I said, your family and the people that you love, the people that you're close to. But just allow yourself to receive this abundance because it's available for everybody. It's just the form in which it comes is going to be different for everybody, depending on your ability, number one, to receive it, but also what brings you emotional fulfillment and stability. Really look at that, really reflect upon that in your life to see what those things are, because those are the things that are gonna bring forth all of the abundance that you need and are seeking. And even things that you don't know that you need in the moment will be provided to you. Okay, so let's do the cards, and I'll put them in the order that they came out. So the first card was change. We're in a midst of a great time of change, You might find that there are some big changes that occur during this full moon cycle. The full moon cycle is typically 28 to 29 days. It'll last until the full moon in July. Also, because it's in Capricorn, it could last for the next few months until Capricorn season, okay? But change is happening. Change is the only constant in this life. And so embrace the changes that are occurring, because all change is leading to your best and highest good. The second card that came out is Gateway. The changes that are occurring for you right now are going to be a gateway into everything that you desire, everything that you're hoping for and wishing for. This is going to be what opens, these are the doors that are opening for you now. If you felt blocked, if you felt restricted, that's changing right now, because there is this huge gateway of divine fulfillment and divine success. The next card is fulfillment. Truly, you can be fulfilled in this moment. The way to bring fulfillment about is just to have gratitude for the good that you already have. But this is a time where wishes are going to be fulfilled. Kind of like what I mentioned in my Saturn video. I mentioned about the karmic endings. This is also a time of karmic rewards. So Saturn rules Capricorn. So during this full moon cycle, the next couple days especially, you might feel or receive a reward for some hard work that you've done over a long period of time, for a project that you've been working on for a while, for some sort of thing that's been long-standing. There's going to be a successful outcome and a fulfillment in that during this full moon cycle, okay? The next card is Solitude. Always during full moons, though, it's a great time to connect with your highest self, to connect with all the aspects of yourself. I love that this card, if you can see it, it's someone sitting sort of in a canoe and there's a full moon behind them. So it's kind of what I mentioned in the earlier part of the video. This is a great time, especially for divine feminines, to connect with the moon. If you can be outside with yourself, in the early morning hours or even in the evening, and really, really allow that full moon energy to come into your auric field, it's going to give you information. It's going to give you insights. It's going to help you facilitate any healings that need to take place right now for you. And it's really going to illuminate everything that you've been kept in the dark about. And what I mean by that is, sometimes we don't know the ways that we're sabotaging ourselves, or sometimes we don't know that our motivation is because of something that we fear. And so this full moon cycle especially is going to show you how to break free of limitations and how to course correct and move forward in the direction that you want to go, okay? Once you know, because you've sit with yourself and you've allowed that time period of solitude and just reflection within yourself, you'll know the actions to take. Again, this energy is going to definitely, you'll see it over the next couple days, but it could last until Capricorn season. But definitely over the next couple days, you're going to know some sort of action that you need to take, and you're going to feel inspired to do so. And the last card, like I mentioned, was Abundance. With Jupiter, making this beautiful sextile to the Capricorn full moon. This is a really abundant time for a lot of people. I had this completely unexpected, beautiful abundance that came to me. It was like this little windfall that I was not expecting at all. And it had to do with something from the past that I had totally forgotten about years ago. So you may experience something like that. It's definitely what's happened for me, and I was shocked when I found out about it. Some of you may, again, it's going to be related to work that you've done over a long period of time, a project that you had, maybe, or a project or a creative venture that you did years ago, but those things right now could really, especially because of Saturn, could really bring a lot of abundance to you that you're not expecting. So expect the unexpected, expect good luck. You know, with Jupiter is the luckiest planet that we have, and Jupiter will help you succeed in any way. Really, really just believe in that. Really believe that you are supported and guided, and that you are held and loved, and that all of your needs and desires are coming into fruition, and that they will be for your best and highest good. So that was the quick message and reading I wanted to give today. Loving this energy of the full moon. I'm actually really feeling really inspired by it, and just really at peace, and I hope everyone is doing well. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your full moon. Take care.